Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about the interruption before the video. I'm about to go on a little bit of a rant and just explain something to you. But I realize I failed to mention why I was going on this rant to begin with. But the short of it basically is I was given a direct message on Instagram the other day from a follower, and his point was pretty valid. He basically said to the tune of, respectfully, what the fuck? I thought this was a gaming channel. What's with all this Milieu Macabre and Star Wars props and blah, 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 blah. And so I addressed it with him. We had a good dialogue back and forth, and all was groovy. No one was angry. He was just curious. And I felt maybe now was the time to actually get that out. I've hinted to it in the past that I've wanted to do this to begin with, meld a couple of different styles of content, and it's more evident now than it has been in the past, and I guess in a way it's kind of abrupt. If you haven't been following me for a while, I've been alluding to it, and all of a sudden, bam, there it is. I'm building stuff and painting and stuff on camera instead of talking about Atari games. So I'll just leave it at that. Someone voiced a concern. I felt it was time to discuss it. So I will let my foul-mouthed driving self tell you the rest of the story and explain what it is I felt I needed to get out. Thanks as always for watching, guys. Bye-bye. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris the Atari Creep, and we're going for a little drive. Might not be the best place to do this, but I'll try to keep the camera from shaking as much as I possibly can so you don't puke your fucking guts out. What's up, everybody? Hey, when I started this channel, I would often end it with a little saying of, please leave feedback, positive or negative. It is all positive to me. Those words couldn't be any more true today than they were when I had 2 subscribers. And I know I've been a little lack in saying that. I guess my new little outro has made me a little lazy with signing off. And for that, I apologize. All feedback to me is positive. Whether you like what I do, whether you hate what I do, it really does help me out as far as not necessarily what I'm going to create, because I'm going to create what I want anyway because it's my channel. But it does give me feedback and it helps me steer certain things in different directions, and it's all great. Luckily for me, maybe it's because my channel is so small, I have well under 300 subscriptions, that it's been 98% positive. I think I only have a couple of thumbs down on a few videos. And for that, I am greatly appreciative. I really am. You guys have no idea how much it means to me that the stupid little shit that I do is enjoyable to you. Unless you're doing it, just to be nice, and that's fine too, whatever. But let's talk about the Atari Creep channel first and foremost. Where did the idea for the Atari Creep channel come from? Well, I've mentioned many times before, and I won't get into much of the history because it's already documented, that the Atari Creep started off. I was an admin on this little Facebook page called the Gamer Geek Nation, and it blew up. It got really big. I eventually did separate myself from it for a multiple of reasons, but not anything negative, just because I can't focus on too much at once. And if you follow me on social media and we interact, you know that already. I get overwhelmed really easily, especially online. But I started the channel because, first of all, I needed a gamer tag, a nickname, or a handle, as they would call it back in the CB day eras. And I just figured Atari and Creep was perfect because Atari is my main love. And I'm really into creepy, dark stuff. I'm a horror nut. So I chose that as a name. So then the YouTube channel came up, and the idea was that a bunch of us were going to have channels, and eventually there might be some collaboration. I don't know. So I did it, and the collaborations never happened, but I really enjoy doing it, and I actually just said, fuck it, I'm just going to keep going. I could have just stopped when I did, but I was really enjoying it. Now, a little unknown part about the Creep, I already had a YouTube channel that I haven't touched in almost 8 years. It was guitar-based. I'm not going to say what it's called. I mean, if you really want to know, they were real horrible videos. They were made off of a fucking BlackBerry and literally uploaded. Sound and video quality sucks. But long story short, I just kept up with the Atari Creep thing. And I figured eventually what I would do is I would meld my love of horror with this gaming stuff. The Milieu Macabre. Okay, let's talk about what the words Milieu Macabre actually mean. If I recall correctly, they're both French words. The word milieu basically implies your environment, your surroundings. Like the definition says, you grew up in a military milieu. Another aspect to that definition is what you feel about a specific room. Good example, someone's been fighting, a couple has been fighting, and you walk into the room and you can feel the tension in the air. That is the milieu of that room. I learned that word working in the prison systems. They talk a lot about the milieu of the cell blocks and the pods and whatever they're housed in. And I just thought that was interesting. The word macabre, most people already know it. It just basically means gruesome, gory, dark, creepy. So I put the two together, and in the light that I'm using it, I very loosely translated it. It means creepy environment or disturbing environment. And that is the name I used back when I was involved in the haunted attraction industry, building props. Okay? I worked on a couple of very, 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 very small budget student films. I've also used some of my props and built custom stuff for photo shoots, some of which never got used, some of which did, and I don't know where they are now. But it was the name I used for my art, basically. First and foremost, I am an artist and a guitar player. Secondly, I am a horror nut. I love all things Halloween. Halloween is all year round for me. When I had my own place, my apartment looked like a haunted attraction. In my circles locally, that's what I'm known for, being creepy. Not to the point where people are calling the FBI and shit. But that's really what that's all about. And then third, of course, I am a retro gamer. I've been playing video games since 1981, 82. So maybe even before that. That's when I got my first Atari system. So that's basically what that's all about. So since the video game thing with a lot of other connections has kind of fizzled away. Excuse me, I have to try to park in a real tight spot here. I have decided that I want to go forth. Oh, nice snowbank. With a lot of my old school Milieu Macabre type stuff. Now, I have not been artsy in about 2 years with my paintings and my props and what have you. And that used to be my whole world. I would leave work, come home, and I would start getting myself and my area very dirty with paint and liquid latex and foam and fiberglass and all kinds of stuff. And I wish I had pictures, and I wish I had a lot of that stuff still on hand, but over the years I've lost a lot of it. And recently I've been interacting with more creative individuals online than I have been with, say, gaming stuff. The spark is back, and I really want to dive headfirst into this creative mode. That's not to say that the gaming stuff is going to go away. Going in the theme of the name Atari Creep, being hyphenated, so to speak, I guess. You get your gaming part, and then you get your creepy stuff part. I believe subconsciously the channel was tooled to be multi-purpose, and I have mentioned that a few times. So that's where I'm going with it. It is going to be 50-50 with a few other little things here and there. I might even do adventure videos too, because that's something I used to do quite often. And now that I have the means to actually film it and actually put like some kind of a narrative to it, I may add those in there too. So I guess in a way this is kind of like a channel update video. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. The gaming stuff is not going away. I just haven't been inspired or felt, haven't had any topics that have come up recently that I really wanted to do. And that's really all my channel is about, whatever I'm feeling at that moment. So I hope this clears up whatever's going on. And if people walk away because of it, that's fine. If I get more followers, that's awesome too. This is really about me and what I feel like doing. If I had 0 subscribers, I would still produce these videos. I have a good time doing it. It's another creative outlet for me. And in a way, it's kind of therapy. So guys, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for sticking around for as long as you have. If you're fairly new, thank you so much. I would encourage you to go back and watch my really bad gorilla style videos. And don't be afraid to give that thumbs down or send me any feedback at all. It's all positive to me. As long as you're not a complete fucking douchebag about it. I mean, if I do something that generally upsets you, please tell me. Be respectful. And I'm not saying that because I've gotten anything negative like that, but I know how the internet sometimes works. And people are window warriors a lot of times online. And that's really all there is to that, guys. So thank you so much yet again for listening to another one of my rants. And I hope what I do going forth from here is enjoyable for you. I hope I inspire somebody to do something. And that's it, guys. So as always, leave feedback, both positive and negative. It's all positive to me. Take care, guys. And bye-bye. Hey, what's up, folks? The Creep here. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more. You can follow The Creep on social media, and feel free to reach out at any time here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Creep would love to hear from you. And as always, thank you, take care, and bye-bye.